Hello my friends, welcome to another video. Today we are back again in the good old Interchange. You may be asking, what are we doing on Interchange? We're gonna make some money. First things we gotta do, obviously make our way inside of the mall. As you can see, our extraction is Emercom, which is actually favorable for this specific run. If you spawn at the front of the mall, make your way to... Okay, I can't scope in. So make your way to the front of the Ultra. And you go in through the garage, and I'll meet you there. Alright, we have finally reached the front of the mall, or on the main entrance, I should say. All you gotta do is just go in the basement. If you spawn on the idea side, of course, you're gonna go in from the left side. And once you get to this middle section, you turn, in our case, we turn left. If you spawn on the other side, you turn right. Until we get to the Goshen stairs, or the staircase that leads up to the Goshen. Gonna scan around a little bit, see if there's any gamers around that want to harm us. This is extremely bright. Sounds like a scav, hopefully it is. So here we go. Once you get to these like tarps or chain fences, you turn in and you get to the staircase here. If you double tap O here, and the safe room exfil is not green, that means the power is not turned on. Usually people, or a lot of times when people spawn at the power station, they like to turn on the power. Doesn't seem like the case this time, but that does not mean that no one spawned there, of course. A little bit of caution here, but we're gonna turn left that way. Obviously, if you spawn at the power station, that is the best spawn you can get for this specific run. I've showcased a part of this run before in my previous videos, so you may have seen this already, but don't worry about it. I'll show you how I do it nowadays. So once you get to this section here, basically the fireplace here, I suppose, you're gonna check for these shelves here. As you can see, we get food. We're gonna start picking up food. Food can also spawn here as well, and on this side, on the whole side here. Is he talking to me? I don't know. So once you get here, this is where people can jump over. So if you hear steps over here, be careful. They can peek you, but I'm sure you know that already. And we start picking up food on this side here, on the left or towards the middle shelves. This shelf here doesn't spawn any food, but we're picking up pretty much everything here. Only thing I do not really pick up is the juice boxes, because they are 2 slots and they are like 8k, depending. Like sometimes, occasionally they go up to like 10k, but even then it's not really worth it. So check these shelves here, and then these shelves here as well. Sometimes food spawns on the corner of these pallets here. Also, the pineapple, I guess this is considered a juice box, so I don't really pick these up. You can, obviously, if you have the inventory space, of course, more money to you. Yeah, you can pick them up, but I just usually don't. So I don't know why I'm doing them right now. So you go along this whole wall here, and you just pick up every single piece of food you can find. And don't worry, there's more to this specific route. Also, shout out to the guy that asked me if this was going to be turned into a video. I wasn't planning on turning this into a video when I was doing this on live stream yesterday, but I guess I might as well. I've shown you guys a couple of woods runs in the past few days, or a few weeks I should say, actually. And I think it's time we spice things up with different maps, I guess, right? You turn around, or you turn the corner here, and you go back checking these shelves again. Some of these raids will have extreme amount of food and drinks. Some of them don't. So don't worry if you don't hit the jackpot the first few raids. But I mean, if you look at this is pretty considerable amount of food. And yeah, once you clear this out, you go this way. Obviously, if you have the railway exfil, you're gonna do this whole thing in reverse, basically. But once you check this little weapon box, you're gonna turn left over here. You're gonna go through the door. And there are a ton of loot over there along these shelves, and at the back there's a toolbox and a duffel bag. You can go to them if you want. I personally don't, because I feel like I get enough loot in this little end section here. But I guess if you spawn at the power station, which has you come up from the ramp over there, you can check the duffel bag and a toolbox if you want. I wouldn't though, because you can easily complete this run in like 7 to 10 minutes. Which is another thing I have to mention. Like, if you are super fast and your raid time is less than 7 minutes, you can get a run through. So make sure you kill something, or make sure it's at least 7 minutes long. Right, someone is trying to kill me, so I don't like that. We're gonna check these here. I hope it was a scav. If it's a player, then it's quite unfortunate, I'd say. So toolbox here. Sorry, so check these the bottom of these big shelves and then the smaller shelves. You can find motors and all kinds of industrial loot, and then this toolbox around the corner. You come across here, more industrial stuff here. I don't take the tapes. You can if you want. But I pretty much pick up everything that I think has some value. As far as I know, measuring tapes are kind of worthless at this stage of the wipe, so you run along the wall. Stuff spawns behind these cardboard boxes as well on the shelves, and there's a toolbox right here. And as you can see, we have a full bag in 8.5 minutes, basically. Which includes also running to the store and so on, and you got a grenade box here. Some of these grenades go for decent money. There's more stuff, more boxes around the back there if you want to loot them. I don't, so I'm not going to show them. But if you open up Map Genie, you'll find them pretty easily. You jump over here if you're going to Emercom. Also, one thing I should mention, of course, I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier. If you're doing this in reverse, you're going to end up looting the Goshan last. And once you do, you can either go through the PC area to get to railway, or you can go through the same route and go down the stairs instead of coming up, right? So you don't actually have to go through the basement, but I highly recommend you go through the basement because I feel that's the safest and least amount of traffic in terms of players. And we are almost out of this raid. Quick scan around for the lulz. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. It's just a quick one for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. If you wouldn't mind, drop a like, drop a sub, and once you do this run, let me know in the comments how much money you made, because I like seeing you guys make some bank. So thanks again for watching, and have a good day, my friends. Peace.